Visit FHFur.com for more winter tips.
Tonight, the states of emergency. Authorities issue warnings about the life-threatening cold. 28 states, the chain reaction crash. Passengers pinned in their cars. Whiteout conditions, wind chills of 52 below zero expected in Minneapolis, 50 below in Chicago. That system now moving east. The well-known TV star brutally attacked. Tonight, police are calling it a possible hate crime. The Empire actor telling police the suspects, their faces covered, put a rope around his neck, poured something on him, and shouted racial and homophobic slurs. The new warnings tonight from this country's top intelligence chiefs contradicting what the president has said about Russia, North Korea, and the threat from ISIS. The deadly chopper crash tonight, a medevac helicopter racing to help a patient, crashing, several dead. And the plane crash, the pilot killed, the passenger trapped for 5 hours before a driver noticed the wreckage and called for help. We have new reporting tonight on 4 officers shot, 1 officer witnessing a colleague getting hit and going in anyway, what they faced. The chaotic scene playing out today, President Trump's longtime advisor, Roger Stone, pleading not guilty. The measles outbreak, now a public health emergency. The 7-month-old quarantined, they fear she might have been exposed to measles. And tonight, the hot spots across the country. And the desperate search at this hour for a missing teenager. She vanished from her bedroom. The FBI is now on the case.
This is ABC World News Tonight with David Muir.
Good evening, and it's great to have you with us here on a very busy Tuesday night. And we begin with the states of emergency. Authorities are very concerned about this life-threatening cold tonight. Temperatures dropping as we come on the air. Some of the lowest wind chills in a generation. More than 50 below zero in some places. Near zero visibility for the commute near Grand Rapids, Michigan. In fact, a chain reaction crash involving 24 vehicles. In Fargo, North Dakota, the wind chill already minus 55 tonight. Shoveling in the blinding snow in Kalamazoo, and it is already so cold in Chicago, they had to set fire to the commuter train tracks. And by tomorrow morning, take a look. The wind chills right there in Minneapolis, your eyes don't deceive you, 52 below zero. And in Chicago, it will feel like 50 degrees below zero. Tonight, here are the warnings and the tips, what you should not leave in your car. ABC's Alex Perez leads us off from Chicago.
Tonight, whiteout conditions from lake effect snow sending drivers sliding all over a Michigan highway.
M6 westbound at Kalamazoo reported multiple semis, at least 10 vehicles involved.
This multi-car wreck pinning some inside their vehicles, at least 7 taken to the hospital. That blinding lake effect snow is supercharged by Arctic air that's pouring into the lower 48 like it hasn't in decades. Chicago forecasting a wind chill of 50 below zero tomorrow. Frostbite can begin in 5 minutes.
Your extremities, your fingers, your toes, your ears, your nose, those are the areas most affected in short amount of time. We're talking minutes.
Anyone who has to work outside, like these Minneapolis firefighters, at risk.
Just to give you an idea of how cold it is, look at this. They take off their helmet and the steam just pours off of them.
Our Eva Pilgrim is also in Minneapolis.
Right now, the feels like temperature is minus 38 degrees. It's so cold that it's hard to even talk if you've been out here for any amount of time. Dangerously cold. You can see on our thermal camera, even with 4 layers of clothes on, the heat is still escaping out of my coat anywhere it can.
Authorities warning drivers be prepared and make sure your car's tank is at least half full so fuel lines don't freeze.
I would suggest getting a blanket, extra set of clothing, maybe an alternative battery source for your phone.
They also warn that cell phones can stop working in extreme cold and medications like insulin can lose effectiveness if they freeze.
Really important advice. Let's get to Alex. He's with us from Chicago tonight. We see that frozen Lake Michigan behind you, Alex. We know it's going to feel like 50 below there tomorrow in much of Chicago, but it's the duration of the cold that authorities are really worried about tonight.
Yeah, that's right, David. It's how long this cold will linger that's really dangerous. Here in Chicago, those piercing, bitter, below zero wind chills will be around for more than 80 hours. David?
All right, get back inside, Alex. Thank you. Let's get right to Sam Champion timing this out for us tonight. Hi, Sam.
Hey, David, and it's all happening right now. You've just seen that moisture and that cold air, but let's get to the maps and show you. That 57 below in Grand Forks, that's the center of the coldest air we're going to be dealing with, and those big temperatures are ready for us tomorrow morning. Most of the moisture exits the East Coast by about midnight tonight, and that opens the door for that air to make an East Coast move. So we'll see some cold temperatures on Wednesday and also into Thursday, but the life-threatening wind chills will stay right around the Great Lakes and the northern plains. 52 below in Minneapolis tomorrow, and there's still some cold air on Thursday. But David, here's your inspirational moment for the night. By Saturday, the Arctic air is back where it should be, and we're all really above normal. David?
All right, well, we got to wait till Saturday to get there. All right, Sam Champion, our thanks to you. We're going to move on to the other news this evening and to a disturbing story developing tonight in Chicago. Authorities there are investigating what they're calling a possible hate crime. The target, the actor from the TV show Empire, Jussie Smollett. He told police he was brutally attacked by two men with covered faces who shouted racial and homophobic slurs. Police say then pouring a chemical on him and putting a rope around his neck. Here's ABC's Steve Osunsami.
Police say that actor and singer Jussie Smollett from the popular drama series Empire was attacked around 2 a.m. this morning in this swank corner of downtown Chicago where hotel security cameras are everywhere.
He's supposed to be well-known, requesting a report. Instead, the noose was placed over the friend's neck.
He was in Chicago getting a late-night snack when police say he was approached by two unknown offenders whose faces were covered, yelling out racial and homophobic slurs towards him. Police say they beat him up, poured an unknown chemical over him, and at some point during the incident wrapped a rope around the actor's neck. In a later interview, he told them they were yelling MAGA country as they beat him. Smollett plays a gay man in his TV series. In real life, he came out publicly on Ellen DeGeneres' talk show.
It was really important to me to make sure that it got across that there is no closet. There's never been a closet that I've been in.
Authorities believe this may be a hate crime and are looking into a letter delivered a week and a half ago threatening the actor's life. On Monday, the actor was on social media inadvertently sharing his flight schedule, saying he was traveling to #Chicago.
Hold your head up, Jussie. I'm with you. I'll be there in a minute.
The actor's director and series creator Lee Daniels, a gay black man himself, got emotional speaking online today.
You didn't deserve, nor anybody deserves, to have a noose put around your neck, to have bleach thrown on you, to be called die or whatever they said to you.
So let's get to Steve Osunsami with us live tonight. I know, Steve, authorities are really hoping those cameras in the area picked up something. They are combing through all the surveillance tonight.
That's right, David. Investigators are canvassing nearby businesses. There's a hotel, a steakhouse nearby, hoping that their security cameras captured something that might be helpful. David?
All right, Steve, thanks so much. We are learning more tonight about 4 police officers shot in a horrific scene in Houston. They were executing a search warrant, the husband and wife inside the home, the husband then opening fire. And tonight, one officer who witnessed his colleague get hit and still went right in. And one of the officers hit with that gunfire had been shot twice before on the job. ABC's Marcus Moore is in Houston.
New details emerging tonight about the chaos in a Houston neighborhood. 4 officers shot, the police chief calling it courage under fire.
Upon making entry, they immediately came under fire.
A team of undercover officers in a gun battle executing a drug search warrant.
We have multiple officers shot with multiple evidences.
A neighbor recording the frenzied aftermath with her phone.
There goes one SWAT, he's shot.
Authorities saying the suspects, a married couple, were killed when police returned fire. Those shots ringing out right at the front of the house. You can see the holes in the wall there. The police chief said his officers never made it past the living room. The chief also revealing one officer saw his partners get hit and jumped in to help. That officer had been shot twice before.
This is the 3rd time in his career he's been shot. He saw his fellow officers come under fire. He heroically made that entry.
Houston police frustrated by the senseless violence.
We are sick and tired of having dirtbags trying to take our lives when all we're trying to do is protect this community and protect our families. Enough is enough.
David, 2 of the 4 officers remain hospitalized here, listed in stable but serious condition. Police told us tonight that one of those officers has a long fight ahead. David.
Marcus, thank you. Tonight, the Trump administration's top intelligence officials on Capitol Hill today at a hearing about global threats to the U.S. And much of what they said made news because they contradicted what President Trump has said. The directors of the FBI, the CIA, and National Intelligence with warnings tonight about Russia, North Korea, Syria, and the threat of ISIS. Here's ABC's chief global affairs correspondent, Martha Raddatz now.
Today, the nation's top intelligence officials presented the most thorough assessment of the global threats facing our nation, and one of the clearest examples yet of how their conclusions differ starkly from the president's own. Take North Korea, which after last year's summit, Trump proclaimed there is no longer a nuclear threat from North Korea. Today, this from the director of the CIA.
The regime is committed to developing a long-range nuclear armed missile that would pose a direct threat to the United States.
And Iran, where Trump last year warned of dire consequences if the U.S. remained part of a nuclear deal.
In just a short period of time, the world's leading state sponsor of terror will be on the cusp of acquiring the world's most dangerous weapons.
But today, from the Director of National Intelligence,
we do not believe Iran is currently undertaking activities we judge necessary to produce a nuclear device.
And ISIS? This was Donald Trump just last month.
We have won against ISIS. We've beaten them, and we've beaten them badly.
But today, intelligence officials making clear ISIS is down, but definitely not out.
The group has returned to its guerrilla warfare roots while continuing to plot attacks and direct its supporters worldwide.
And finally, after Russian meddling in the 2016 election that Trump often casts doubt upon, today, a stark warning that Russia will be back at it again in 2020.
All right, so let's get to Martha Raddatz with us live tonight, because, Martha, there was one more example today involving the president and him seemingly being contradicted. This came on the issue of climate change. With this deep freeze hitting the country, the president tweeting overnight about global warming, "Come back fast, we need you." But today, a tweet from NOAA.
There sure was, David. It came right from a government climate change account at NOAA. Trump's own government scientists saying winter storms don't prove that global warming isn't happening, although the agency officials insist they were not responding directly to the president's tweet. David?
All right, Martha, thank you. Next tonight here, the deadly accident involving an air ambulance helicopter taking off near Columbus, Ohio, rushing to pick up a patient before going down in a state park. All 3 crew members on board were killed. The cause is under investigation tonight. There are new developments this evening in the spread of measles, that outbreak, which is now a public health emergency in Washington state. In fact, we've learned a 7-month-old girl has now been quarantined. They fear she was exposed. And tonight, the so-called hotspots elsewhere in this country. ABC's Matt Gupman is in Portland, Oregon.
Little Lily Johnson faces another week in quarantine.
Freaking out at every little rash, every little cough.
Everything.
The 7-month-old might have been exposed to a growing measles outbreak when she visited a nearby clinic in Vancouver, Washington.
I've just gotten to the point where I'm angry.
He's angry because doctors believe that Lily, still too young for a vaccination, was put at risk by people who chose not to vaccinate their children.
Some of those folks are out there in force. It's really unfortunate. They're doing damage. They're doing serious damage because death can result from this.
Pediatrician Paul Thomas treats hundreds of vaccine-hesitant families.
They have concerns about the safety of vaccines, so they're hesitant to do a vaccine.
And tonight in Hawaii, doctors say they're on the lookout for a measles outbreak after 2 people exposed to measles in Washington state visited Hawaii. Public health experts are already watching 14 so-called hotspots around the country where they're seeing a delay or refusal to vaccinate.
The measles, David, is considered a spectacularly contagious virus. It can linger in the air for hours after an infected person leaves a room. That's a major reason that clinicians here expect this outbreak to last for months. David.
Matt Gupman again tonight, thanks. Next to the chaotic scene playing out in Washington today, Roger Stone, the president's longtime advisor, in court today pleading not guilty to charges brought by the special counsel. Here's our Chief Justice correspondent, Pierre Thomas.
Walking into court today, Roger Stone, the president's longtime confidant, met by a crush of opponents and supporters. Inside, a speedy 12-minute hearing. Stone's plea, not guilty. Stone facing 7 felonies, including lying to Congress, obstruction, and witness tampering. Robert Mueller accusing the self-described so-called dirty trickster of reaching out to WikiLeaks through an intermediary to help the Trump campaign. President Trump and Stone go back decades, but the president insists
none of this has anything to do with him.
Can you guarantee that the president won't pardon Roger Stone?
Again, I'm not going to talk about hypotheticals.
Stone's indictment has many wondering